Episode 7, Season 2 of Mayor of Kingstown, titled Drones. It feels like a filler episode for what is to come. What that is, I don't know. Well, Bunny is still at Anchor Bay. He talks to Mike, and in a way, Mike kind of gets Bunny and his friend kind of that Goodfellas treatment. They get their own little room, and with a kitchen and a better toilet, places to sit, shower, and sleep. And it's Bunny and his friend really like what's happening. Not only that, the episode starts off with a drone coming into the area of the where everyone is in the prison, and it drops like this block of coke down, and someone picks it up, takes it to the kitchen, they cut it, and they put it in these little gloves, the part of the fingers area, and then they're distributing it out into the prison. Mike knows nothing about it, but Bunny spots it and sees it and everything, and that's what's happening with that. And Bunny goes to see the assistant DA and says that you're in charge now. Sign the papers so this war doesn't happen. There is law and order on the streets now. And Evelyn is like, no, there's not. But, she doesn't know what's happening. And I'm really curious to see who actually put the hit out on the DA. Mike kind of says it's Bunny, but I don't really think that is. Bunny doesn't have that kind of a pull while he's in prison. All the while, there are a few scenes with Iris. Let's push that aside. Really don't care. Really don't give a shit, like I said, about the character. At the end of the episode, Kyle is at the bar and he finds Iris. He calls Mike. He's like, hey, you better get down here. I found Iris. While that's happening, Mike also tries to stop a kind of a gun battle, gang war between the whites and the blacks from breaking out. And he's trying to figure everything out. He's like, listen, stop. I have everything under control. What's happening? And then Mike and his friends meet at a local bar, and they're kind of trying to figure out something, because the IA is really trying to figure out what happened with the riot that happened in season 1 of Mayor of Kingstown. All the while, we find that Gunner, the leader of the whites, is the one figuring out the cocaine area and the shipment, because he's got someone on the outside standing right outside of the prison using the drones to put the drugs in. And Mike pulls up and he spots and sees it, tackles the guy, and he finds out that it's Gunner. And Mike tells him to stop. So I'm really curious to see where that's going to go and what's going to happen with that. Otherwise, Kyle is trying to figure out his whole life. He still kind of has that PTSD with what happened at the prison and the prison riot, and you can see that because he's not really fully there for his pregnant wife. And it's just really interesting how everything is culminating. And this is episode 7. This episode is only 34 minutes long, so really short episodes. I do like that this season is a short episode season, because it's only between 30 to 45 minutes. Season 1 was close to 45 minutes to 65 minutes, and that was long, and it got a lot of story, and it was just dragging. This, we get to the point and then we move on, and it's really good, and it saves the drama for the next episode. So I'm really surprised of how season 2 has been going. It's been lackluster a little bit, I do want to say, but I'm sure it's going to pick up. Once again, the whole aspect of what's happening with the villain is, Milo is not mentioned. He's mentioned here and there. Mike has to figure out what's going on with it's just a whole thing. Hopefully we're not going around in circles. Hopefully there's some closure in this season. I mean, what's going to happen to Bunny? That's my question. And can Mike actually bring law and order to the prison and outside in Kingstown? So it's going to be interesting to see. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about episode 7, season 2 of Mayor of Kingstown, titled Drones. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? Do you like that these episodes are shorter than season 1? And do you think that they get more into half-hour episodes than they do in hour episodes? Or are you a fan of long hour television shows? And where do you see this season going? What do you think is going to happen? And do you think Bunny's going to get out? Will Mike have control once again? And who do you think will meet their fate in season 2? And do you think Milo will actually make an appearance and Milo and Mike will come face to face? What do you think is going to happen with the bonds? So many questions still left to be answered. They mention one thing in one episode, forget it the next episode, and then mention it again in the next episode. So it's a whole revolving door of so much things happening. We don't know what to expect. Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked. And be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new videos on my channel. I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week for my episode 8 season 2 review of Mayor of Kingstown.